Good morning, good morning. A little late to the show here, but it's alright. Alright. Big gap up last night. That was crazy. Going 700 points, 600 points. Just continuing to rip. We got data coming out in a couple of minutes. EMI. Alright. Let's see here. Let's take a couple lines here and yeah, so pre-market highs here. Pre-market lows right here. Alright. We're above pre-market highs, so this closes up here. We're gonna look to go long. So to get our other chart underway here, we got the 30-second gonna happening, and we have the 5-minute. Now we're gonna be looking at we're gonna be looking to play kind of the extremes here. So, for example, this is all real strong buying. Sorry, this is the 30-minute, but that's still good to look at. But let's go 30-second here. All right. All right. Let's see here, 5 minutes. So we were to look in terms of our sellers and buyers at the peak of this here. Peak. Let's see, is there bigger than this? I don't remember if there is or not. Unless we're at the very, very, very top of this hook, right? So you just have a little bit of these sellers to get through here. And this was that little like 1, 2, 3 liquidity level. So we're just gonna mark that again. Let's see how we're running into that right now. And then this isn't too bad, so we'll keep that there. This is something to look at. Let's see where we're at in comparison with this. Close. Yep, we are close. Very top of this range here. Maybe we get. All right. Let's see. A lot of buying happened last night, so.
Order rejected.
Order rejected. Buying or selling it. Let's see here. Oh, we're good. All right. Definitely cracking those though. That's very interesting. Big run, man. What a run last night. Trump won, huh? I didn't even check. Just double check, make sure. I stayed up until like 11. See who was gonna kind of win, and yeah, Trump won it. Crazy. Is Arizona uncounted yet? They just called it then. Arizona's flipping red too, huh? And Michigan. Oh my goodness. Did he win every swing state? Won every swing state. Wow. Except for Maine. Thought Maine he was leading in Maine a little bit. Very interesting. I don't even think that would be contested then. Oh. Alright. So Trump wins. This is a Trump reaction, huh? This is what a Trump reaction looks like. Alright, let's see. We got the initial buying here, but then we get our strength here. Strengths right here. Alright. So we're in a strong uptrend, obviously. We're going to look to try and continue on. This is a decent sized bar here. Let me see. 73 points off a 5-minute bar. So let's just continue to see what we got here. And then we got a little bit of love here. Right here. Alright, and then we have a decrease there. We have a new block here. Volume I don't love though. This though, I don't love this volume, I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, 1, 2, this one gets red. Ooh. We get a drink of this coffee here. Good night. There we go. Alright, increase gets taken. Here is a nice juicy fire right here. Very nice. This also is crazy. This might be a place where we're gonna look to get a little bit of overlap here. We got a 1-2 palm here. Got a little bit of a reinforced area. See how we kind of tap into this area again. Looking very hot, very hot. So if this goes back down, that's gonna be interesting. We also have this area right here. A lot of absorption at the back into this. Here we go. Alright. So if I was going to play this down here, I'd probably play the bottom end of this overlap. We'll play down here, wait for a tap into here if we were to come back down. But I doubt we're coming down 300 points. Alright, here's some overlap right here too. Boom. Okay, so this 488 might be level here. This might be a level. That's going to be something to look at here. 1-2. Probably increased volume, right? 1, 2, 3. Yep. Actually, it goes all the way up here. Okay. Boom. Volume uptick, slight uptick here from here to here. A little overlap right here too. It's not bad. Okay. And we have our two big increases here, 1, 2, and then a little taper. And from the 5 minute, it looks like we did crack this high. So I am going to take out this player here. All right. Here's your cheese. So overlap. I'm liking those areas. A lot of buying. Let's see if we kind of taper off a little bit here. Let's get over to the chart. So we broke up above highs, pre-market highs. If we crack them, try to go higher, come back into the range, I may go short out the 26 if we come back down into the 26, 27. So may go a little short here. Yeah, may go a touch short here. I'm also going to, you guys aren't gonna see it really, but I'm gonna go gonna get another well, actually I heard that NinjaTrader could be used on Fast Track. That's gonna be sweet. All right. Didn't quite close all the way below pre-market lows, so that's not going to be a trap for us there. It's going to look like normal, normal continuation here. Alright. Let's throw on a combine now. Alrighty. So, Now we're ready. Alright, tapping back into pre-market lows here. So I'm playing this a little bit differently now. So with these zones here, I was playing a lot of inflections, a lot of bounces. I'm going to try and play more macro now and play bigger rotations. Again, this was a new strategy. I did have 8 straight beautiful days here, but I'm running into a little bit of over trading issues, and sometimes the reads are just not, like, the volume's not reacting how it should be reacting. So those things are very interesting too. So let's see what's gonna happen. So we did take out that seller up here, but now we're kind of ripping off of it a little bit. So very interesting. 930. We'll have our top hit it yet, so I'm just waiting here, sitting and waiting. Over here, we're kind of dipping back into some of this liquidity here at the 5 minute. If I was going to go long anywhere on the down, say we did come down, I want to go long at roughly the 600. I want to take a bounce there. I wouldn't mind taking a bounce there, or taking a bounce in this 500 level. So I'd even be able to play the top end of this at 640, but we'll see. All right. Just as a reminder, we have 2 different zones here. Let's see. 30-second zones are gold, 5-minute zones are green and red. What's up, Samu? How are you? Good morning, good morning. Oh. Alright. We're gonna make our blows count, so I'm gonna be trading with 1 mini here. The idea is to at least get 20 points. Looking for a 20-point setup. Alright. So let's see here. Our thing going. We're coming all the way back into this range here. Which we might sweep the lows. If we do sweep the lows, I want to see us coming back. By the way, Samuel, I'm gonna have a guest on today for the 8:30 to 9:30 a.m., which is about 2 hours from now. We're gonna have a guest take a new little segment here where they take a trade between 8:30 and 9:30 using 1 micro, and we tally up the points, put them on the leaderboard. Now, obviously, market conditions are going to dictate a lot of that, but I thought it'd be fun anyways. All right, so multiple overlaps here. I'm going to take a stab at 604. Let's see here. Let's see, clean price action. All right, we're kind of just blowing through buyers here. Kind of ripped up, tried to come down. New seller. Seller is completely almost taking out this buyer here. Could think about a little buy there, see how it reacted a little bit there. A little bit of a buy. I'm going to look to go short into this level again. So maybe take some shorts up here at the 85s if it does come up. I'm going to go too heavy here. We're going to keep it very manageable. Let's see here. Oh, not at 784. I want to go right. Maybe right here. Right here. Right here. Alright. So we have a little bit of a reaction here from the bidders down there. And I think 600s are going to be a little bit more manageable than I may have wanted to take them there, but let's see. All right, this is a new seller. This level marked here. All of this new selling. Big player too, so this is more likely to get engulfed in the back half. So I'm going to play the first touch here, which they've already kind of reacted, but I'm going to go with this kind of selling. I would prefer to play the back end. So we'll see. Obviously, we have a little bit of reaction from the buyer here. This is buy volume is tapering. This guy could get ran through here. All right, so
Tu trouves ça intelligent de mourir sous? Je te jure, ça fera bonne impression en ville. Tu sais ce qu'on dira?
this is where I wanted to take a short at, but with us tapping this low here, I'm expecting this all to get ran through and maybe play the back end of this a little bit. Let's hoping that maybe we got a little rotation down here. This is where I would have liked to have that double dip and rip. Playing the lows here, this is about a 40-point swing, so this is pretty big moves today. Try and be surgical here. Let's look over here at our main chart here. We have our still can't place our bottom pivot yet. I don't even think we can place our top pivot. Yeah, we can place our top pivot. Okay, so top pivot's placed. We'll see. It should stick here. There's gonna be a lot of pressure to the downside still. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw an order in. I'm gonna throw an order right. I don't want too much slippage. Throw it right at 607.75. All right. 605.75. I want 607.75. All right. So we do have this buyer scooping here. I would prefer just to play the back end of him though. So this buyer is almost all the way gone. This is going to be a range where a lot of stuff is going to be taken again. So I'm looking to be playing the back end of this if we do. I want to kind of see one more little flash. They're trying to defend this possession, but it's all good. All right, so we got our first actual trend. So if we break up against here, I can actually look to go long with the 2-bar. This is increased selling volume all the way down. It's putting a lot of pressure here. Sell volume tapering. A little seller here. Boom, boom. Here. Right. Let's see. Could try and sell this 86 again. It's for a couple. 84s. small cell there if it comes up. This is looking flaggish. It's gonna have a little extension here. This rolls over. So I'm guessing comes down, flags, maybe another leg, dips into this double liquid player here, then rejects, and then we come back to the back end of 790s. That's what I'm thinking. And then if that gets taken, I'm not gonna play until, I don't know. All of this could get checked. I might play the 490s, but I may want to play the 370s if it does fly down there. Yeah. Sorry, Samu. So, a little double here. I'm going to take a little stab. Take a little stab here. We'll play this double zone here. Play 1 point off. 475. Alright, looking very flaggy here to the downside. Volume's not too scary. The seller though is active, so if we do come up, I'm playing this seller here. Let's see. Now this will be a quick little rip here. If we break above this player, I'm out. Break above this player. So that's why I'm kind of sizing down here. So I'm gonna play three limits with the three limits with more of the micro. But yeah, we're starting to break that flag now.
Order filled.
Alright, we got a little tap here. Let's see if we get a little reaction. I want to see a hot reaction quick. Let's see what happens here. This is the player I'm playing. If he gets ran through, I'm cutting. He got ran through, so cut immediately. Yeah, he got a little wick right outside of that, but that's I gotta play. I'm playing this very tight right now. Playing very tight. I mean, oh man, very close. I can't give these things 15-second reactions though. If I did, even though I'd be up 20 points, you just can't do it. Just can't do it. I'm gonna wait for the next player. A lot of absorption all the way up there, but still. So why is this mark? Oh, specific here. All right, new buyer. Now we got a little overlap to the downside here. This 5-minute buyer here. So they're defending this position. I think this whole thing could get eaten and us play the back end of this as 70s. Considering. Let's see if I can get a fill here somewhere. By the way, we did break on the 5-minute here. So if this bar in the next 4 minutes goes green, I would like volume to get. What volume? I don't need over. Volume's gonna be tricky here. I think volume's gonna need to get 524 increase down. Be tough. So I think you're gonna have a big resistance at 60, but I'm gonna need to see. I want to see it get over 60, to be honest with you. But even if we 2-bar break here, we're gonna be running right into this liquidity. So, all right, back here. Now I think this does rotate into the back end of this player. I would have liked two gotten long from down here. But it's alright. So this player's gone. We're starting to cut up into it. Playing this player now. Stick with this price action right here. All right. Just tune them up. Yeah. This was standard. You got fair value gaps here. This is the top end of that fair value gap. 73, 75. There'd been a 20-point scalp there too. Right at the top of that fair value gap. Two minutes left in this candle. It's 5 minutes. We're gonna see how this closes. See if we take up some of this buyer. I would have probably preferred to play it back in the 70s, but let's see how it reacts. All right. So buyer here. Big range. We'll see. Be very picky right now. Very picky. I don't want to play the middle of this 5 minute. I want to see some of this liquidity get chewed up a little bit. I still think we come up to the back end at the 90s or something. 1 minute left of this candle. Volume's tapering. So we do have a 2-bar break here. Or I guess volume's increasing here, so. Oh, this is going to be the toughest one for me right here. Whether I play this long or not. But we're not going to play it if it's over 50% wick. That's for sure. So this is already going to be. Sorry, we need to go right here. So that's going to be something to look at already. Keeping on that, 30 seconds left. Starting to dump a little bit. The seller's kind of reacting again. Offloading some of that liquidity over here. So, very interesting. Wick closed below, so this is going to be a no-go for me. No-go here. Volume's nice though. If we get a third bar though, I will take the third bar up. We do get another one green. Playing the back end of this buyer now. Some of this seller got eaten, but not a lot. We did have an increase, so this buyer is looking to defend its position now as well. Right here. So right now we're tapping into a buyer stepping up. So when we have multiple overlaps like this, I feel like all of them are more likely to get ran through. And us check like the last one. So I may not even play this 216 level anymore. I may want to look to go short and see if we can come down, back down to the 500s or something. That's going to be an idea. Play the back end up here. I would definitely feel better about holding my shorts rather than going long. They are defending this position here. This is like the latest overlap here. Like if we would have came, but I don't know. with how much overlap's happening here. That is, this one looks good. Probably go long here. Somewhere in there, 480s. I don't know. I don't know about this level here. Boom, boom. I think all of this needs to get checked. All of it. I think we come back down. I have a feeling. So, new seller here. Let's see. I'm not gonna, as much as I want to take this short, I would like to actually position myself short. This is just not a good area. I play maybe, if I want to go really aggressive, I play the back end at 54. But I have a feeling this guy gets taken. Let's see. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left on this other one. Let's go look over here. All right. So, yeah, all of this. This guy. I feel like we're gonna come down to 400s. In terms of when we have multiple stacked buyers like this, I don't know if we keep ripping. So I'm going to try and position myself short. I wouldn't mind going long either. I just don't want to play the top end of this double overlap. See how it's kind of reacting off this. So I was playing really aggressive at short 700s. But yeah, I think we may come down to like the 500s today. Try and build a little position around this. So we try one more pump, maybe up to 730s. Play a little tap here. With some overlap right here. That fair value gap was sweet here. Sweet short. All right, so this will be an order block right here, huh? I don't know if we squeeze up, it can get squeezy too, so. Sport's holding really well. Question is, do we check these areas and then fly higher, or do we just go? This is a huge area that needs to get checked as well. This is the trouble here. We're kind of in between both of them. I don't know if I want to play this one so soon here. I will take a stab up here. I'll try and build a little position. Oh, here we are. Oh, I don't want to sell 10 though. Sell a couple.
Order filled. Order filled.
Alright, 3's cool. 3's cool. If it closes 3 seconds above this guy, I'm out of here too. Alright, so let's see. If not, if we actually do get up higher, I want to play heavy on the back end of this player. I want to hold for 40 points though. Okay. Bidder's active here. If we do fly up, it's gonna be. Oh, we had our third bar over here. I'm supposed to go long here. Third bar. Oh, that's not good. Let's see here. We get a little entry. How big is this? 17 points. Alright, I'm gonna have to go long. Screwed up on the this other account, even though I probably should have tried to get better pricing, but 1, 2, so 2-bar break down here plus a third bar. And I need to get better at these fills. This is just atrocious with these fills here. Alright, looking to get up to 772. Where does that put us over here? 72 up here? To that? I can actually hold that, so that wouldn't be a bad move, in all honesty. Alright. So from this standpoint, I'm just playing this guy here. I want to build a rotation down into these players. I want to rotate here, but even lower. I want to see us crack this person and maybe hover. Let's see. So we crack this player here, I'm out of this one, and I want to play the back end. 72 is a take profit up here, but I wouldn't mind playing the roughly the 80s. I may play the 80s and then hold. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got that one. Alright, so this guy's gone. Alright. Play the 80s. And I'm gonna go heavy on the 80s. $78, $75. Alright, so this is going to be risking roughly 30 points. So about $600. $600 plus, because it just depends. For this trade, it says we're going to go up. I missed the entry down here. I should be up another almost 20 points. So this does get filled, then I was just down 40, which is kind of a bummer, but it's alright. This is going to be our second break, so if we get another break above here and go up, I'm going to look to play that long as well. So let's see here. Let's see if we get a little fill. Need to be paying attention to this guy. 20 seconds left in this candle. Alright. That up a little bit. This guy's getting taken. So, if I hit 70s, I want to see a bigger rotation. Either down to the bottom, or I want to see us at least get down to the 600s. I've been playing a big rotation here, so. I don't really want to front run it at 69, but I may. I already feel like I'm ready to get 80s. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Getting a little rejection off there. Back into this player here. Still, I don't want to mess with it yet. Even though that's the beginning where this initial dump went. Still tempted to wait for a bigger rotation. By the way, this is a slight increase in volume, so this is another overlap here, which I think is going to get taken out. So, let's see here. This is another layer right here. So I think when you have multiple, remember yesterday we had multiple overlaps in an area. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Kept squeezing higher, kept squeezing higher. I was like, I think that all this gets taken out because of it feels fabricated. I do feel like I mean, the elections is different, right? I mean, the president, most of the move happened yesterday, so we'll see. But I mean, we almost have a triple overlap down here. This is very interesting. So, and the buyers continue to just dredge this up. So, let's see here. This big block here. Let's see if we get our fill here. I'm gonna sell a couple just to get my hand in the cookie jar. Maybe 3. Let's see if I get my fill here. Alright, so I got the fill on the top step, by the way. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left. Man, it could have been up 120, but that's alright. So here's another 2 bar here, though. If this breaks, I want the volume to get above this volume. So that's something I'm considering. I want to get above. So this is the volume. Alright, now I'm in heavy. I'm in number 1, and I'm holding this thing into big drawdown here. So if this thing continues to rip, which it should, I just want to make sure I get my fill. I'm going to be holding this thing till the lows are lower. Try a big rotation here if we get one. So, let's see. I don't mind this whole back level here. I just don't know if in the time I didn't know if I'll get it. This looks very clean for another leg here, but so I'll close this trade on the depending on where we land on the 5 minute, but I think we're okay positioned. I think 80s is exactly where I wanted to take it. I just ran the 80s a little bit, but I don't mind the back end of this person right here, so I'm gonna keep it very chill back here. By the way, this player's gone. I think. Yeah. And then the 5 minutes about to close too. So if this 5 minute closes, volume's everything here. I want the volume to get above here. It's not really getting above it, so I'm gonna wait for the 3rd bar here. Wait for the 3rd bar, see what happens on the 3rd bar. Volume's not cutting it for me though. Oh, this 3rd bar does look nice. I need the volume to step up. Alright, let's see what happens. Big checking here. Very interesting. Alright. 21 seconds left in this bar. Oh no, this bar's done. Okay, so we had a downtick in volume on the buy side. Still gonna play the back end of this player. I'm just gonna hold this. Hold this. I'm risking roughly 1,000 on this move. Could have got a little bit better pricing, but I'm okay with this. Let's see if I get a big rotation here. Alright, should be close to $1,000 loss, which is okay. We're on the combine, so I'm ready to take it. Now we're looking a little funky again. Buy volume, not new buyers taking this up really. I don't know. I feel like we can rotate here. I would like to see a rotation, personally. come check all this areas down here again, but see what happens. Bar is still really active. By the way, if this bar goes green at all, I'm going to take this long. All right, let's see. All right. Well, here we are. Not interested in these small moves. I want to see a big rotation. I'm trying to get a 1500 move today in one trade if possible. So that's going to be the key going forward, is I'm just going to try and pick the highest quality positions and see if we can get rotations off of them. And then if they crack, they crack. I wouldn't be going this type, with my XFA. I'm probably only going to be going 3 contracts. This one I just want 2 days, so see if we get the 2 days or not. 2 minutes left in this 5-minute candle. If this 5-minute candle closes green, I'm going to be going long on the house account again. Right. Not a lot of sellers up here. Very interesting. Buyers are just dredging it up. We'll look to go long here in a minute 43. We'll see what happens. $55 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. If it goes green, I am going to look to take another long here on the house account, which will be actually kind of scary for me on this this combine, but still going to hold on to the idea here, playing the back end of the seller. $30 seconds left. Let's see what happens. Just dredging up here. Alright, we're gonna have an idea here. 18 seconds left. Let's see. The dojis doesn't count. I need to see a decent green here. It'd be basically a 200-point position. Oh. Yeah, well, that's not it. So, the top trend here. Alright. Let's see now if we can get actual rotation here. Let's see. Where's 1500 at? I think 1500 is going to be decent to get here. All right. That's a new seller here, by the way. The seller's been taken up all the way up here. This is a new seller, so this is an overlap here, double. If I wanted to play in this 86 level, I could sell a couple at the 86, but I don't know if I should. I'll sell 2.
Order filled.
Let's see. See that reaction there. I'm kind of heavy now. I don't want to be holding too much more than that. If we crack above that, I'll cover 2. Oh man,
Order filled.
just barely.
Order filled.
Okay, correct about that new seller. So this could get very interesting for my my shorts here in general. All right. So I'm gonna be holding. Let's see here. Where's the? Yeah. I don't really want to lose more than 1,000. All right. Let's see what happens. On the house strat, got one break here. One trade worked out. Could have got it. It should be up 120 right now, so that's a little disappointing, but let's see what happens here. 2 minutes left. It's buying is. You have a new buyer here. This position down here, I think, is going to get reinforced, but I don't even think we can get there. 715 is very doable. That would be, yeah, very doable. At least the fair value gave us 753, but I'm thinking down here, 712. Let's see. The rest of this buyer got taken. Seller, I mean. 1 minute 46 left. Buyer's eating it. I hate putting stop losses, but I'm gonna have to in this case. The reason why I hate it is because I know that they're gonna try and pop it, and then it can get shoved back down. So yeah, it is what it is, though. So I'm gonna leave my stop here. How many points is this off? 12, 7 points off the high. This is where people would be putting their stops. Ugh. This strategy is not great for stop losses because this is melting up, by the way. Because a lot of liquidity can shove through, and then the algorithm kicks in and starts selling into it. That's why. That's why they call it like stop loss hunting. I'm gonna manage this like how I normally manage it. I want to see if we get flashes. I want to see the liquidity on the close of candles, not stop losses. Even if that means costing me a couple $100 more. I need to make, well, how much now? 1,700. 17, all right. There we go. All right, let's see. By the way, 10 seconds left. We did break this uptrend. This was a 3-bar play, though. I missed it. No, it's not a strong uptrend. Never mind. Strong uptrend, this would have been a 3-bar play. I mean, technically it is a 3-bar play, but it's not a true 3-bar play. So, all right, so it's up to this candle now. If this candle goes green, we're going to be looking to take this long again, playing up even higher than this. So, that's what we're going to be looking for. We're going to see. I'm playing the 5-minute back here. I don't consider myself out of position. This is still a good position for the 5. So, see what happens. Would like a little rotation up there. I don't want to keep averaging down, but I would like to build into that position a little bit if we get a little flash.
Order filled.
Sell a couple more back here. Sell 3 more. I don't want to go 20. 16 is already pretty heavy. I'm gonna try and rotate back into this position. So if we come down a little bit, see if I can bring my average up. This is looking very interesting. Oh, whoa, whoa, okay, here we go. So here's the crack. Now I want to see the reaction. 3 minutes left in this candle. Let's see if we get the reaction or not. If not, if we don't get a reaction right now, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna close it. 15 seconds. Let's see here.
Order filled.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No reaction. Increase, increase, increase. I gotta cut it. I don't want to though. Holding. Alright, here we go. Where we're at. Let's see if they iceberg it. By the way, 2 minutes 30 seconds left in this other candle. If this other candle, this is all increasing buying, so this is very, very new buying pressure here. I'm playing the top end of this by 1 tick, so. And it is buying, but let's see. Let's see the false crack below. See if the seller's still going to be active a little bit before we break. And if we just tap up here, then I'm out of it anyways. Alright, so I did buy a few more up there. So I want to rotate out of some of these a little bit.
Order filled. Order filled.
Yeah, there we go. There's a rotation. So now I'm limiting the risk, even though it's still a bigger loss here. Now it's much less. Okay, so now we're at 2,000 roughly. So now I can bring this down to roughly. Go. All right. Still see if we get the rotation here. So that wasn't you can lose a lot here. I was figuring though the breakout, iceberg, dump, looking for the liquidity, getting fledged into, and then dump. I don't really see. I do see this kind of getting checked again. Checked, bounce, create some actual nice structure. This is kind of very interesting structure here. So sell volume wasn't crazy though, not gonna lie, but with the lack of continuation there, you're gonna have some buyers trapped up in that position. Was a little bit of a new buyer from seller from here to here. I'm just gonna play the top half of this. All right, 30 seconds left on this candle. It will be a trap if we come back down into these range, and I will look to go short here. So retested the highs, 16 seconds if it flushes down below this level. I'll look to go short on this account. Let's see, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not quite. All right, so increase in volume. So this is a new buyer again. Here to here. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Got my stop in triple anomaly here. This is very interesting. New buyer taking out the seller here. Seller's hanging on by a sliver. Good morning, Tracy. How are you? We're trying to short this 91 position up here, which is the previous high, but try to get good pricing on it. I figured there might be some kind of iceberg up here, which it looks like there may have been, but we're gonna see. I'm looking to go long on this account though. We took one trade, made 84. This is the house account, which is nice. I'm going heavy on this one because I'm just going to pass XFA and then trade with 3 contracts. So I'm trying to do it in one trade essentially. One trade, so I'm looking to have a rotation down to the 7-11s down here. So we'll see if we get that rotation. Hope you're doing good though. Let's see. Was that the iceberg? Let's find out. A lot of buying to get through here, but just this, I feel like this needs to get checked. All of this needs to get checked down here. Again, like close below it. Us kind of like tap something, kind of gain strength somehow. That's what I'm feeling. Overlap here. It's kind of like the other day. We had all of that overlap, buying, reinforced buying again. They were pushing it up, and then it just kind of cut through all of it. That's kind of what I'm expecting here. Buyers are going to look to take it anywhere. They should step into the 60s. If we crack 60s, this would be really good for my short. So we'll see. I'm going to try and step in here. This is a position they need to step in if they want this long to happen. So I'm not interested here. I want to see a full rotation. Ooh, 15-minute. We almost have a bull trap on the 15-minute here. We get a bull trap on the 15-minute. That'd be very interesting. So pop up, broke. Well, technically not. It's gonna be hard not to take this as a trap, the consideration of a trap here. This technically broke out of the bodies. Is there something else it broke out of? Did we break out of previous highs here? Yeah, we did break out of previous highs here, right? Let's see here. The 81 level. Did we actually break 81? Can't really see. Alright, let's find out. Alright, let's go look. Yeah, we did. So broke out of that 81 level, came back into range. This is a bull trap on the 15-minute as long as we don't get below this wick here. It's going to look to continue short for a big short. Assuming, let's see how big this candle is. It's not that big yet. Yeah, so maybe like 80, 90 points. So, all right, holding back here. We got kind of the reaction I was hoping to expect. Again, the pricing, this is the thing about pricing with minis. I could have got higher. I wanted to play the very back end of this one at 806, around like 800. I just really didn't think it would get there. So I front ran it a little bit, and then I rotated covered, rotated out of position. That way I can get a little bit better pricing on it. But so we'll see. I'm holding 13. See if we get this flush down here. 5 minutes left in this candle. If this candle goes, oh, they kept it above here, so they're looking to reinforce this one. Sellers stepping in. We'll see. We'll see if we get this full rotation. Here we go. Here we go. We're ramping up now. See if we can get all the way down here. 7-11. I think we really do need to get down here. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. Again, I'm trying to play macro, more macro sentiment here. So, huge selling volume there, by the way. So here's the deal. We have our overlap down here. I still think I want to play the very, very bottom overlap, which is down here at the 600s. Build some actual strength here. That's what I'm thinking. Or play the back end of 56, 57, but we're already short here. So this is getting a little wicky here on the 5 minute. 5 minute getting a little wick bounce off that pre-market high. So that act as a bit of support. Still, this is going to be very trappy. I'm going to say trap. 15 minute, three minutes left. I'm going to position myself for the short. It needs to get up below, where does it need to get below though? Let's get below this level here. So as long as we stay below 83 next 15 minutes, that's where I'm gonna look to go short. By the way, this is gonna be a long on the 5 minute here. I'll bear trap on the 5 if we get back up to here, 72. So I will take that and immediately cut it, getting ready for the short here. So 3 minutes left. Actually, I won't be able to take it because this is gonna be the trap no matter what. All right, so getting back up into this position now. This is getting to set up a trap of sorts from the 5 minute, but the 15 minute is setting up for an even bigger trap. So the house account, I'm going to take one short. Let's see. 244. By the way, this player is almost gone. Hanging on by a thread here. But they're trying to defend this position. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. I hope it just hangs on until I can get in here. If it goes below 28, I can't get in anymore. So that's the end of that. One minute 55 left. Let's see. Let's see if we're gonna get it. Wait, are we doing a trend break too? Oh, the trend's down here, so. Pivot high. One minute 30 seconds left. All right, let's see. As long as we don't get below 28, we're good. 28 right here is going to be the no zone for me. Gets below there. One minute left. Good morning, Dewey. How are you? How's things? Good. That's what we want to hear, dude. That's what we want to hear. All right. Yeah, that was crazy, huh? That was really crazy. Pretty wild. All right, 18 seconds left on this. I'm about to take the short here on the 15-minute context. So let's see. Even if it rips up, I'm gonna be okay with it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I am short officially. And let's see where we would measure this thing to go down to. Let's get nice big context here. All right, so we're gonna look for a rotation down to the 615. See where that lines up here, 615. Yeah, so this overlap at 602, I think is gonna be the play. I think that's the bounce. But see what happens here. See if we get our fill here on the 602 down here. This guy. I think there's going to be one bounce there, but I really do think that we may come to the last overlap. 430s, maybe the 500s. I don't even know if I want to play this dude, to be honest. So I want to see a reaction first, but I don't know. We could get a bounce into all-time highs. Nonetheless, here's the trap here. So bulls try to take it above. These were previous highs, this line up here. Tried to take it above, tried to go higher, failed to go higher, came back into the range here, which is exactly what we want. And now we're looking for a full rotation here. So we'll see if we get the rotation. Could still come back up. On this account, I may take 1 the 80s to average down if we don't, but yeah, that would be pretty much for me. Let me see here. I need to check this as well. Let's see. Catching this little uptrend. Okay. So just keeping all this in mind. And do we have a new seller? We don't have a new seller, so it's not a new seller yet. All right. Now let's just hang out. See what happens here. Ooh. Yeah, no worries. Happy trading. Dewey, thank you, bro. How'd you do this morning? You pretty good? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. See if this rotation actually occurs here. Go check on my kid, make sure he's still sleeping. Hearing noises, I don't know if he's awake or not. Alright. So yeah, they are defending this position, by the way. This player is gone officially. They're defending this position down here, which I still do find fascinating because this is not really a level that I would expect them to defend. Expect them to defend maybe this 26 if they're going to do anything. 2630, so let's see. Let's see if we get a rotation here. Couldn't find new buyers. I mean, by the way, you have, if we're going to look at the selling blocks here, you have obviously big selling block here, big selling block here. You have decrease, and not real selling anywhere yet here. Sellers might be getting a little tired. I'd say buyers are getting tired too, but let's see. Buyer stepped in right here. Enforcing that position. If I was going to be short anywhere here, again, would try and be short up here at 799. All right, defending that position right there to the tick there, 741. Couldn't hold, didn't get a reaction. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. Now we're getting closer. Now we could get a bounce off here. Still, I think it goes lower. Still. All right, fill in a little bit of the fair value gaps right here-ish, I think. Maybe it's all the way up there. I don't know. Right here for right now. Let's see. See if we get this rotation. Come on, Nelly. Get down here. Catch a little bit here, but I think it will play the back end at 700. This could catch a bit here. This is This is that level I was talking about. But with how the sellers are reacting here, I still think we got a little bit more legs. Plus, we're in the trap and everything like that. I'd say we do a big rotation. Ah, there's my kid. Okay, now I'm going to go get my kid. I'll be back.
Order filled.
All right, I'm back. Looks like I got the trade here, but I'm still down $3. Thought I calculated it for me not to be down $3, but let's see if I can get me $3, huh? This shouldn't be too bad. All right, so that bounced right near where I thought it would. I still think, to be honest with you, I still think we come down here. But yeah, we did inch a little bit into this guy. This guy's hanging on. What's that? One waffle? Ooh, ah. So that was a good trade. Got kind of scary when it was breaking up those highs. I was like, wait a second here, man. If this thing tanks out, it's gonna be pretty wild. I'm gonna sell right at 38 here. See if I can get those. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. 737. Oh, it did go up there. Ooh, that would have been. I think we're fine here. I'm a few dollars off. Juice? You get juice. Alright, I don't really want to go too crazy. Let me see. Oh, you want tunes? Tunes. Yeah, I still want to say this gets ran a little bit. Let's see if we get a little reaction off 8. So, oh, I don't want to sell 10. Sell 1 there. So we just get a little tap here. There we go.
Order filled.
Alright, there we go. We got our 501. Perfect. Alright, there it is. This count's done. Put our 1500 to the money. That's what we wanted. There's your reaction there. Alright, combine one. I personally, Samo, wouldn't. I personally still remember. I don't know if you remember, but when they had multiple like reinforced positions like this, where there's like multiple 5-minute buying, I remember seeing most of them getting taken. If anything, I would want to be a little bit bigger of a buyer in the 610s. If I was gonna look at this market right now and buy, I would maybe try and play the back end of 650. If I wanted to play like the current day, but or like the tail end of 64 to 650. But with how that reaction happened the other day, where it was just multiple stacked imbalances like this, I want to say that it gets popped. But if I was gonna play anything, I'd play the back end, the very back end at like 660. Smaller position, and then add a little bit more 645, and then we crack because you have a little insurance down here. But if it cracks both of those, then it could be the 600 level. But at least when you position yourself low here, whatever. I mean, I don't know. You could look at the fibs. There's all kinds of ways you can look at it. As far as this extension here that just happened, this is getting. See, we're at the 618 now. We didn't get our. We tried a 50% bounce here, but yeah, that's probably why that held, honestly, that 50% bounce. I'd still be looking to go short here. But, see. I'd be looking to go to short until we took okay, I got you. Over here. I got you. Gonna have a guest on here in a little bit. In about 30 minutes. We're gonna have Abdo, who's a trader. I think he's in Egypt. I think he's a trader, so we're gonna be having him on. We're gonna do our little segment that where we have here. Let me put on some cartoons real fast. Whoa. All right, there we go. You got 1 hour and 1 micro. 1 hour, 1 micro. Try to see how many points he can get. Take as many trades as he wants to. And the rules are you only get to use 1 micro. That's the rules. You have to show me the screenshot of your order fills. So kind of excited. Yeah, I think we still come down far. I mean I'm in the short still from up here on this account. This account's saying that it can come all the way down to 615, right? Which would blow past both of these people and come all the way down to this area down here. So, still in that short. By the way, we almost have a 2-bar break on the 15-minute. Is this a break? No, it's not. Close though. Yeah, no worries. Not trading recommendation, by the way. I'm not a financial advisor. Please trade at your own risk. None of these trades are recommendations. It's for entertainment purposes only. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Alright, so this feels good. The idea worked. This was surprising. See, this is why I held. Samo from earlier, remember I was saying I don't want to get stopped and then dumped here. See what I mean? That's why I didn't hold the stop. I was looking at it, I was seeing it, and then I put mine against the third one, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna put it. I have to limit my risk somewhere. I just didn't want to see a flash and then pump down, right? Flash into some kind of player that we can't see. So, sorry, up here, flash above here. Try to go higher, come back down. Put my stop right at the tick up here because I was like, all right, if they run it up beyond this, I can't just hold this. Nice, dude. Well done. So that player's gone. Sellers are looking to advance their position here. Now we have more real selling coming in. This isn't too crazy. Say this is kind of the selling right here in this little pocket. Tapped into that double right there. You see that? So we got a little reaction off that double zone here. This is where 2 buyers reinforced it over a big margin here. So I don't remember ever seeing a double this wide. So this would be interesting to see how it reacts off of a really wide double margin. Double buyer. Very interesting. I'm interested. Especially with us trying to make new highs today. And failing that double top. It's like we go for a 3rd time long here. That would be and break the 3rd time. That would be very unlikely in my opinion. Still haven't found a real seller though. That's the only thing. A real seller was right here. But they kind of, well, technically that is the real seller then. Hung on. Yeah. Let's see. Tapped right off that double zone here. Gone up about 20 points. Did kind of feel some of this liquidity down here. Still not, like this is your real seller technically right here. We could put almost this whole thing as a real seller on the red too. It's like a big red here. Go. So that would be the only thing. If anything, I'd be short from 41. Short from, like, if I wanted the front run at 38. It had a little overlap from the seller here. I don't know if you saw that, but we bounced right off that overlap too, so. Right in that little pocket. Those are little areas. I don't want to say short biased, but I just, if the theory is proving true with multiple levels like this where they stack over each other, I feel like they get ran. Whereas this is very clean cut, like positional selling. It's like more clear to see where the liquidity is at. The liquidity is right here, up here. To me, this is just a little cleaner to play off these levels. So I'd be more surprised to see this guy get ran at 65 than I would be for all of these players to get ran. Anything can happen though. Yeah, dude, London session last night, dude, Samuel. Oh my goodness. Crazy move, man. I can't believe Trump won by that much. I mean, everyone I talked to was voting for Trump. Everyone, all my customers, everything. Like, there was like maybe 1 in 20 that I knew was voting for Kamala. But I cut mostly men, so I don't know if that's like a man thing. Very interesting. All right, we caught our trade. That was a beautiful trade. I think where did I put I think I put it at 11. 11 was the initial down tick, and then it bounced. Got it. Yeah. Right there, boom. The 3 MNQs, 600. Filled all the other ones for 50 points. Yeah. Took a little, covered a little, did a little bit of rotating there at the top. All right. Buyer's trying to position himself here. Looking pretty strong. Let's see. If I was gonna go short anywhere, I'd be right. Well, I just missed my short right there in that pocket. Go light, and then I want to play the back end up here, probably around the 59s. That was a big right off of it. Look at that, right off of that to the tick. See that? To the tick. That would have been a 20-point short to the tick. Right there, boom, 20 points. So I would have put it right there. Bam. Been a nice fill. And a Dr. Phil. All right, got a little trend break happening now in the market. We would not take it because it's on the 5-minute context, but it is something to consider because the 2 trend breaks would say a reversal. Yeah. So that was a 20-point scalp. Now with us tapping back into it again, let's see how this next one reacts. This seller's getting taken. So this is your big liquidity player here. I'm expecting this guy to do some damage here. But if we tapped it twice, 3 times, I wouldn't play the front run at this time, especially with us wicking that hard. If we immediately retrace when it reacts real heavy, that's kind of sketch, because it's like, all right, well, it reacted, but this buyer's is really pushing. Now we gapped up on the 32nd. I'd be playing more of the back end up here at the 60s or something. I want to play probably, let's say, what's halfway point here in this player? Yeah, probably my first one would be somewhere up here. Here, maybe the 60s, 59, 60. So here, get my average like right here in the 57. and then see if it reacts, and then my stop would be once it would break above this player up here on the 32nd. Ooh, this is a trap on the 15-minute. So if we go from trap to trap, this could be very interesting. So very interesting, actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, was that, what did I say? I say 50, let me see, halfway? Halfway, there's your halfway projection right here. See that? Boom, 53 down to 36. That was almost 20 points. Sorry, guys, I had the wrong screen. Hop up, tap. Sorry. All right, so that halfway here, at 50s, right here. So at 57, the halfway mark between this whole size. Halfway's right here. So that was the short right off there, just as a tap. And then after taking profits, which I would, if I was looking to trade like smaller, I still wouldn't even. I would, if I was to play macro, I'd be in for 1, be in for 2. Hold until this macro gets closed. If this macro doesn't get closed, I want to see a rotation back down to here. See how it bounced right off of that overlap. That was very interesting. About 50 points off that bounce. So I'm surprised we're getting this strong of a reaction in there. So we did find liquidity down here. Still, though, keeping still, considering everything. I don't know. Okay, so I need to go make some breakfast and some other things. Which is pretty simple. But keep an eye on this. I am in the short, by the way, over here. I would like to. So here's the interesting thing. 1 minute left. Broke out of bodies here. We broke out of bodies. Tried to go lower. Came back up into range. This is now a bear trap on the 15-minute. So the interesting thing for me, when I get caught in a bull trap to a bear trap, I have to reverse my trade. So as long as it doesn't get above the wick. If it gets above this wick up here, I'm not reversing the trade. But I will need to reverse it if it does. So here's the wick here, 66. So as long as it doesn't get above 66, we're good. 20 seconds left in this 15-minute candle. $13, $12, $11, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5. Is it above it? Oh, it's above it. Yep, I'm staying in the short then. Dude, that's right on the line. That's so tough. That could be called either way. Look at this. That's ridiculous. I don't know what 6-7 closes right above it. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm still gonna hold the short because I have to follow specific rules, but this would have been reversed if it would have been literally 1 tick lower. So that is tough. So I might be getting hit with this one in the face here, but still gonna hold on to that short. Gonna put a 3-point stop up here, but this changes things here. So this could mean the context for the whole day. 32, 30, 5.25. This could change the context for the whole day. By the way, this guy's gone completely, so I wouldn't even be in this trade. As soon as we cracked him, it's out. That's out over there. So that would be a small loss on the back end of that, right? From 57, 60 would be like a, it would have been like a, as soon as we closed above, it would be like a 7 to 10 point loss, right? But you were looking to rotate for a 60-point rotation. See what I mean? So, and nothing I could do there. That was very, very interesting how that worked out. I don't know if you guys saw that, but oh man. All right, so with this trap in mind, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm still gonna lean short here. I definitely don't feel good about averaging down anymore. There's a little pocket here. So if we broke above it, tried to go higher, if we come back down in this pocket and retrace, I'm going to add to my short. Because I'm still going to stick to the rules here. I'm going to go make breakfast. I'll be back.
Order filled.
I don't know if you guys saw that. I just came back real quick. I added to my short. This is a bull trap on the 5 minute here. So bull trap on the 5 minute, came up higher, came back into the range. I will put my stop 3 points above. This is 7. So this is going to be my limit. You see my stop by, no, stop. Oh yeah, because I'm shorting. Stop by at 7 up here. So there's that. But I'm looking to umbrella this trade with the 15 minute. So we're going to be looking to come all the way down to rotate down here to 615. So that's going to be that. Let's see if we do get this rotation or not. We also have a couple of different trend ideas here. By the way, was this the 2-bar? No, this wasn't. Okay. So the only thing is, I'm telling you, if this would have closed one tick below, we wouldn't be in this trade. This is why it's kind of sketch, because things need to be in context. This on a different chart might have said that this was lower or higher, right? That's the tricky thing here. So now, you know, we're obviously catching a little bit of a sell here, but very, very interesting. Very interesting. So Should be getting a little bit of range here. The market's going to decide what it wants to do. You do have a little bit of a head and shoulders vibe here, but it's not really head and shoulder. The shoulder was a little bit lower. It would have been a little bit better. Yeah, so we're going to see. I have my stop up here, this little one right here. And hey, take care, Samu. Have a good one. Thank you. Peace. So let's see here. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh. All right, so rotation, it's umbrella under the 15-minute, looking for 615. So we're just going to hold on to that one. All right, guys, sorry about that. I'm going to put some noises on here. We need to get their script going. All right, I'm going to call Abdo. We're getting ready for this hour. Sorry, it was a little long. I got right in the middle of it. So I'm going to give him a call right now. And yeah, let's get into it. Turn down the music too. Too much going on.
Yo, how are you doing?
Abdo, what's going on, my brother? How are you?
I'm good. How are
Good.
you doing?
Good. So, for you guys watching, this is Abdo. He's a trader, profitable trader. He's got his own YouTube channel, pretty solid. Where are you from again, Abdo? You're from Egypt, right? Is it Egypt? I just want to make sure I'm saying them right.
Yeah, Egypt, Cairo.
Cairo, dude. Straight.
Yeah.
Let me make sure the chat's hearing everybody. Okay, so let's see here. Try again. Talk again. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. Now they can hear you. Now they can hear you, Kyra. Okay, I had the other one blocked in the Discord. All right, so
Okay.
Abdo, can you share your screen? Is that possible?
Okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna be looking at your screen. By the way, this is a well here. Keep an eye on the chat real fat.
Okay. See now?
Okay. All right, Abdel. Let me see here.
Okay.
All right, you get my message?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right, Abdel, I'm popping you up on the screen here. Let me just make sure I got the right one. By the way, we cut a big bid there at that bottom range again. Could actually fly here, so.
You see my screen, Gustav?
Yep, I can see your screen now, and the chat can see your screen too. You can see us down here at the bottom. So, so Abdo, there's 3 minutes left before is it 10:30 New York? Is that what it is? 11:30 New York. So before 11:30 New York, I'm about to get stopped out on one of my trades here, but we're right there. So it's a little blurry a little bit, but I think we're getting the gist of what we're seeing here. If you want, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
If you want, send me some screenshots of your Discord, because for some reason mine's pulling up boost quality for some reason. So I want to make sure that we're seeing this cleanly. For some reason it's kind of a little bit on the chop. I'm gonna put that way just for 1 second.
Order filled.
All right, so end up getting stopped down on that short on the other account, and I think that may have been the bear trap there for upside. So I may get ran on both of these. I'm still gonna hold on to both of them though. That bidder is strong down there. So Abdo, 3 minutes or a couple minutes left. This is the hour segment. You get 1 micro. We look at your analysis. We get to see kind of what your position is. The only rule here, besides only being able to take 1 micro, is that you cannot not take a trade. That's the rule. Can't do nothing. I know that's counterintuitive to it's counterintuitive to what would you say, to like normal trading behavior, right? Because discipline's important. But the rule here is that we want to make sure that that you get somewhere on a leaderboard. 0 doesn't cut it. See what I'm saying? So you're gonna be the first. You're not gonna be the last. So go ahead and send me screenshots, because your let's see if your stream got a little cleaner here.
Okay.
Yeah, your stream is still kind of choppy. So why don't you send me some screenshots and talk us over some things, and I'll just share those with the chat.
Okay. Yeah, I think I had some related problems. Let me change the source.
Okay. You're on the clock, by the way, starting now. No pressure.
Okay.
All right. So coming back up to this top end here, just a quick little update. We did crack above this seller here. It's making me think this bidder is very, very strong. So if we do come down again, I mean, you can see how he's been accumulating. So this is going to put a lot of pressure on this top half here. I may get blown through here on my short, but I have to stick to it. I can't be wishy-washy or undecisive. So this is the only thing right here that was just caused me a little grief because I would have liked, if this would have been just one tick lower, I would have went long here. But we'll see what happens. I get stopped. We'll find out. All right, Abdo. Let me see. See if we
Yeah,
can look. See it now.
it should be fine now, right?
Oh, don't want to see my messages. Here we go. Let's pop this off to the side real quick. Make sure I get the stream right here. There we go.
Okay,
All right, let me see.
okay.
Need to pop this
So
out. There we go. Here's the pop out.
mhm,
Perfect. All right.
everything good now?
Everything's great. We can see you.
Okay, okay. So I just take the range between 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. So
All right, let
we
me cut my
do.
mic. I'll cut my mic. Go ahead.
Mhm. So we dip to I think 50% of this range, and I think now the market between a range. So basically I don't think um market gonna break above this range today or below this range today. And by the way, I am bearish because we have a big gap, the election gap, and yeah, there is a diversion between NQ and ES. So basically, ES, I think it reached the all-time high. Yeah, the all-time high, and NQ is still below the all-time high, and there is a double top here. So I am bearish, but but you know, you can't like short the top. I mean, we need like the market to reversal so we can follow um the bearish trend, because my overview can be wrong and the market could push higher and higher. So today I will focus on this range between 9:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. So here I think we could take maybe um, a short setup. So basically in my second screen, I have a 3 moving average EMA with different settings, and I have a super trend indicator. So basically, my overview for this trade
So would you go short
is
here, Abdo, before because you're on the clock too? So would you go short here, or are you waiting for something?
no, no. I am looking for a short, but to get in this short, I need the price to move below this 3 moving average and the
Okay.
super trend to turn into in trade. Yeah. So I'm just waiting for that. If this happens, I will take this short opportunity.
Okay. So you're gonna do that for yourself, or are you doing that just for the hour? Because I can set the price on my like practice account. That way you have the fills and everything on a practice account, or you could move to a practice account, or you can do it on your live account, which way you want to do it.
No, I have trading combine.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, whatever. It's up to you. I definitely don't want to
Yeah, yeah,
influence. I wanted to be well, pressure free for your live, right?
yeah.
But yeah, okay, that sounds good. Whatever you want, it's no problem. Um,
Mhm.
all right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the you're using Fibonacci's on the left hand side, right? And you're taking the opening range from both of them. So I mean, basically
From
that's the initial balance, right? The first hour of the morning.
yeah. First hour of the morning. So basically, we get the 50% and the 62, I think. And yeah, we moved higher, but like I said, today I think we will play in ranges, not out ranges.
Okay.
So yeah, yeah,
All right, man. Sweet. Well, looking forward to it.
yeah.
All right.
So, like you say, like you see, market are pushing higher.
Order
So,
filled.
yeah, we need to wait for a confirmation.
All right. Yeah, I'm have you on this screen. Okay. All right. Sounds good, man. So can you break down you have 1,000 tick chart on the right hand side. First off, you have 3 moving averages, right? It looks like 3 moving
Yeah.
averages. Is that what they are? Okay. The low, high, and close EMA. Hold on 1 second. I'll come on mic for this.
Okay, okay. Yeah. No. Mhm.
Okay, so you have 3 moving averages, and then what is that band right there
Mhm.
in that middle, that green and red band? What would that be?
Mhm. The green band is a super trend indicator.
So what does that measure?
Well, it's if you know SMC concept or ICT concept, there is in this concept like a change of character or market structure shift. So basically I am using the super trend for the same like the same idea. So yeah, if you move below it, so the market are changing the direction. But you know, super trend indicator can do a fake breakout like this and like this. So I need to combine it with um, my outlook for the market, like I say, and yeah, I go ahead and choose the right breakout. Like you see, super trend are go up and up and up till price broke lower than it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you use that super trend as a bounce? Let's say if you do break below the moving averages, you're below the super
Mhm.
trend. Would you
Yeah,
take
exactly.
the rejection of that then if it came up and it rejected, or would you play into that rejection? Is if it correlates with the left screen for you a nice position?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I take a trade with 1 micro at the proc or of super trend, and if price like like doing something like that, like I take 1 micro, and when price go higher like that, I take another 1 micro, and the stop will be here. But you force me to take only 1 micro, so so so
That's
I
right. So you gotta take
will
the best one.
yeah. So this is hard, man. So
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
I will maybe choose to take the trade with a proc, because it will take maybe a lot of time. If market do something like that, I will miss the trade. So we have only a limited time. So
Okay.
so I will take only if we proc.
You have 50 minutes left, by the way, no pressure.
Yeah, yeah.
10 minutes are gone. So you're the first.
I
So you're gonna be setting the board here, the upside or the downside. I am actually curious to see what happens here.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, it'll be fun. Um, Fun for the recaps too, because there's gonna be the whole segment where we highlight this on the other channels. So I'll have traders libraries as well, plus your links to your channels, which is dope.
So
Yeah, but what if the market do something like that? I lose
yeah,
or what?
yeah, this is true. So yeah, that's the thing with the market conditions. I mean, I'll invite people back, right? They'll get a little bit obviously like day to days and stuff like that are going to be a little bit more there can be more opportunity, right? Um,
Yeah.
but nonetheless, we'll get multiple rotations here, so uh, we'll have you back on the channel for sure.
Okay.
So from my point, by the way, we do have a bit of a two bar here. Our third bar broke. Plus, we're in a trap kind of context here. Just quickly, I'm going to flutter over to the screen here. I did take another one short just because I'm at the top of this range here. But I don't want to go too crazy because all of this could be faulted from this strategy. All of it could be faulted from this bear trap right here. Um, so so with that in mind, I'm expected. I don't want to go too crazy, but I just got a little bit better pricing just in case. But I'm expected maybe to take this one on the forehead right here if we break out, especially with ES. So Abdo talked about divergences. If ES is breaking, you could also look to that because you could look at it in the sense of all right, ES is breaking, Nasdaq's not. Maybe the ES is going to reverse, right? And the weight's going to be underweight for the Nasdaq, or you could look at it as the Nasdaq's underweight, but the SPYs is dragging everything up. So trades that should have worked on the NQ are now not working because the SPY has so much strength. So there's those ideas in mind too. I'm sure the Dow is doing pretty good too, actually. Dow's probably doing really good right now, out of assumption with Trump being in presidency, considering the companies. But all right, anyways, those are those ideas. We'll get back to Abdo's screen here.
Market is still going sideways. I'm waiting market to broke lower. So let's see.
All right. So while this is going, how long you been trading, Abdo?
What?
How long you been trading for?
Well, full time, it's 5 years.
5 years, nice. Full time.
Yeah, full. Yeah, full. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, very nice. Trying to get to full time. That'd be sweet.
I think, yeah, maybe market will break lower now. Let's see.
Let's see.
Maybe I will not waiting the super trend broke because how long time we have?
We have we have 45 minutes left. 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Okay.
Puts a little pressure on it. Forces a little trade. Makes it a little tough, but yeah, 45 minutes to make the trade. You know, obviously, actually, I'm gonna take one more short here,
Order filled.
based off this bull trap. So I'm gonna take this one short as well, on the
I
5 minute.
yeah. I think we need we may enter the short now. Let's see. I mean, I don't need trash because you have only like it's hard with one micro, but yeah, I don't
Yeah,
need
because
to rush. Yeah,
you want to
yeah,
build a position and everything like that. 100%.
yeah. Let's see. Mm, I think it's a fake breakout. Let's see.
So using those little boxes on the side, those boxes are fibs. What are those? Those gray boxes.
No, it's a blocks like SMC or IST blocks. So we have here an order block, this big box, and we have here an order flow. It's basically a high volume node area. So also we have here a confirmation to enter the, yeah, we need
Order filled.
now. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So my stop. Yeah. I need to do it now. My stop will be the high. I like this high. It may be a decent stop loss, and my target will be, let's see, a block. We may target 755, maybe 755 here. Oh, no, not here. Let's see. Yeah, here. So, yeah, let's see.
So you can take multiple trades, just so you know. So if you want to reposition, it's not one trade. You can take as many trades as you want. So it's not the pressure. If things start reversing or something like that as well, you can have multiple positions here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I should be bearish, but you know, market may like stop me out and go down. So the real stop should be at 823. So yeah, but I will keep my stop, and let's see if market stop me out. Let's see what gonna happen.
Okay.
I think it's a high resistance area. So let's see. But you know, at lunchtime, like 12 p.m., you know, the market like tends to be in sideways.
For sure.
Yeah. Where is 11 a.m. low? Okay, this is 11 a.m. low. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
So you target 726, looking to the bottom of that range.
Yeah. Or maybe 50% of this range.
50% fib.
But yeah. Let's, yeah, maybe a 50%. But I
46.
need this like this trade to play out, because we did a rejection here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But this area still a strong area. I may change this order flow to this order block, and let's see how market will play out from this order block.
Whoa. Come on. Take over for a little bit. I'm gonna cut my mic for a second here. But yeah, we're all eyes on you. No pressure. No, you should be good. Even if we take a couple, whatever, you want to take one position, that is totally cool. There's no
Yeah.
need to overtrade or anything like that, right? Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
so
for sure.
so yeah, that's totally good. All right. So it is interesting pushing out some highs here. Um,
Mhm.
interesting to see how I feel like this is getting dragged up a little bit. Um, but yeah, on my stops at 25, 825, 0.25. That's where my 3 point stop is above the highs. Um, price action's looking very interesting. My volume's been tapering on the 5 minute, so none of this is actually a new buyer from my eyes. So, or sorry, the 15 minute tapering and the 5 minute. Really, the newest buyer that we have is between that '07 and 40. '07 and 40, which we caught the bid there, and then buying hasn't really been engaged here. This is a new seller up here at the 805 level again, a new 5 minute seller. So that's something to consider um, for people trading those zones and stuff. I need to get my other chart here. Let's see here. I got Bluey over there. All right, let me get this one out of the way here. Here we go. Now I can actually swap back and forth here. There we go. All right, that'll work. So we're tapping right up into that liquidity again, um, right up into that previous seller here. And we almost took him out, but he's hanging on by a thread here. Almost took him out. It's got a lot of the selling that was happening up there previously. So if we do take out this 807 level on a 5 minute, it could flip very bullish. But until then, you still have liquidity up there at the 805, selling liquidity. So, and you have a new seller reinforcing that position. So that's kind of a double zone there from a 5 minute. It's gonna be tough for me to see. I'll pop it over real quick so the chat can see. Um, here's our previous short right here, right? We came back up into this level here, and now this new seller's aggressing. We tapped both of it. We're finding that liquidity again. It's gonna be up to these sellers. So this on a 5 minute is all not real buying. You do have some buying from a 5 minute content. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
So now that- so now it's up to this level. If this level breaks here, I think we can get a lot higher. Um, a lot higher. Really, I wouldn't even know. I still think a lot of these areas need to get checked down here. I still think the 640s need to get checked at least 640s. Maybe not by the end of the day, but yeah. If we're talking patterns, though, this looks like a clean ascending wedge. By the way, I'm in for 3 here, but you have your straight line here, roughly here, and then this wedge here. So would be surprised to see us just rip above it right now, completely. I really would be surprised. I would expect another range down here at least to the 730, 740s before we pick back up again. But anything can happen on the market, as we know. All right, back to Abdo screen here.
Too close to my stop, but yeah. It's a high resistance area, so yeah, okay, I stopped. So yeah, let's mhm. So maybe um I will wait for a confirmation because uh um it uh Yeah, 800 and 5. Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. I think it's 26. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know my bigger outlook is bearish, but you know the small time frame outlook you you maybe like still there is something like that because before we go down or even push higher. So basically, um, if I choose to get a long position, I need to take care because you know the big picture is not good.
Yes, yes, yes. Got you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We're tapping up into the liquidity again. Just quickly, again, I'll throw up my screen just so you can see we're not breaking above this player just yet. We're still finding that sell, that kind of reinforced sell here. Um, so this is where previous players stepped in. So we're seeing how they reject off here. So that's a little update. Oops, I didn't want that, but let's see here. Yeah, there we go. All right, very interesting. Interesting price action too. So, what's up, Kyle Trades? How are you, man? All right. So a little bit of chop. Possibly the craziest time to enter, huh, Abdo? Because of the full fledged chop right here. It's back and forth. You're like, what if it goes sideways? And that's exactly what it's doing.
I don't I I mean I I typically like use more than one micro, maybe two or three maximum.
Mhm.
But you know, the rules is the rules. So
That's
so
right. That's right.
yeah. So let's see.
Yeah, it would be tough even for me. I mean, even for me, it would be tough because I would be looking very small time frame if I had an hour. I'd be looking for like not bigger positional swings. I'd be looking more of inflections within ranges, things of that nature. Um, but yeah, it does put a little interesting. It's going to be hard for some people's strategies that play with like single prints and stuff like that because in the hour, they could just choose to the easiest way is to get in and out, and basically forfeit a position. But yeah, we will see. Very interesting price action. Still rejecting off of this level. Here, tapping into this liquidity again and just having a hard time keeping above it. So another rejection off that level here. See
Yeah,
how
yeah,
this next candle goes.
it's rejection down uh and high and up. So basically, like I told you, I think it will be in range trading day, but we at resistance, so
Mm,
I need to wait for a short.
yeah.
Like I told you, I may choose too long, but the big time frame is bearish. Like I scary because you know the big divergence. So I will need to take care from long positions.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle, this is Abdo. He's from Cairo, Egypt. He's a profitable trader, been trading for about 5 years. So we have a segment that I'm trying to get consistent here. An hour before stock market lunch, you have 1 hour to make trades using a single micro, and I'm going to be bringing and featuring different traders from that are profitable around the net. It doesn't even have to necessarily be profitable, close to profitable. At least their theoretics need to make sense at least. So this is Abdo. We're happy to have him on. He's got a YouTube channel as well. I'll make sure. Could you actually link your YouTube channel in the chat, Abdo? If
Yeah,
you,
yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
link it in the chat. And then yeah, so we'll be featuring different traders and trying to have a little leaderboard here to see for fun, just for fun. It's an hour, 8:30 to 9:30. Still, you can get a lot of action. Typically, the slowest move is between 9:30 and 10:30. That's where things start really getting slow. But sometimes you still get really good moves here. Yeah, excited. So even there's a little spot, but yeah, we're something I really want to do. So I think it'd be fun, spice it up a little bit.
Mm. But Kylie trades. I think a cafe should give me a golden card, like something like a choose, maybe a golden card, like option one. I choose between maybe do more than one micro. Or yeah, man. You should allow me like a golden card, maybe. Yeah. I think.
Oh man, be
Yeah,
something, huh? Be something. We'll
yeah,
see. Catching a bid again here.
yeah. Okay, sideway range. Let's see.
Yeah, I took one trade today. That was good.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't know if you saw it, Abdo, but the only trade I took was a big rotational play. I shouldn't say that. I'm in a bunch of trades on my other account, but
Mhm.
yeah, one rotational play today. So what are you seeing, Abdo? How's it looking? We're just going sideways right now, and there's not really much to get into. So we're gonna fill in.
I can't tell in this sideway range like you see maybe this order block it change into breaker block, so maybe we push higher, and at same time this is a strong resistance. So basically if we broke above this high, I may it choose to enter a long position with a small stop loss, but at same time this order block still an order block. It didn't change into a breaker block, so we maybe broke lower than this volume imbalance and market structure shift, so we may go down. So I can't do anything between this range.
Yep. I hear you. But picking up a little bit more. Another rejection right off this level. I'm just gonna pop it real fast. As you can see, we kind of popped right back up to that liquidity, found a little bit of rejection, but still not too scary yet on the selling side. If anything, the buyer's still knocking at the door here.
Mhm.
Abdo, you called it, man, going sideways though. Yo, what if it goes sideways this whole day? What if it goes sideways? Well, you had a 20-point range. Technically, you could have played the 20-point range. There
Uh,
was movement, but not according to your strategy at all.
yeah. Um, Maybe it's hard to play inside this range, but but we can try to maybe. I mean, it's a bullish range. I mean, we have a bullish triangle, elite wave triangle. So the stop loss of this elite wave triangle is basically here, lower than this super trend band. So I may choose to take a long position.
Order filled.
But like I told you, above this area is a real bullish, and below this area is a real bearish. So between this range, you know, everything could happen.
My kid is singing right now, so I'm trying to muscle this through. And Kyle, that's hilarious, dude. He probably would trade better than me, no joke. Give him a couple years. Abdo, yeah, I hear you. Oh, you're in. You're long.
Yeah. I long this bullish elite wave triangle.
Yeah, Kyle, I'm cutting the mic. You have no idea. He's blasting. He's holding my other microphone right now, just tearing it up. So I'm
Oh,
keeping quiet for a little bit.
okay.
Yeah, it's full on opera over here right now, full fledged.
Yeah.
Quick little update here. Still at this little pocket. We keep getting up into this liquidity here. There is a player here still at the 805s. If you can't break above this, but we just don't know how big this player is. If he continues to absorb and absorb and absorb, this could put a lot of pressure on these bulls that are up here, and you could assume that there's a decent amount of bulls getting trapped. Nothing against. By the way, this doesn't mean that it won't go up. We just don't know how big this player is. We're just seeing it tap into that liquidity from here. There you go, a little break here. Getting close. Little break here, getting close, which is nice. Whoa, what happened to my desktop audio? Can you hear me okay, Abdel?
Yeah. 100% of this first leg of triangle. It's it called the A. Or let me give the letters of the triangle because it's an Elliott wave triangle. Okay, so my target is 200% of this A leg. Okay, and my stop will go higher to this um E letter. Okay, like
Sounds
that.
good.
So let's see how it will play out. As you can see, the super trend is go higher to my stop, but my stop is not the super trend. It was the E letter of the triangle, not the super trend band. But the both levels comes at the same time. Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
I hope the best for
Mhm.
you, Abdo.
Thanks.
I hope this trade is on point. We want to see a nice push up here. By the way, you have 12 minutes? No, 17 minutes left until your window
Okay,
closes, where you'll have to
okay.
cut the trade where it's at. Hopefully, it's in profit. I hope for you it's in profits. I want to see it.
Yeah, to be at least break even because because yeah, as you can see, it's a sideway um hour, I think. Yeah, yeah, hour. So it was too hard.
All right, 43 seconds left in this 5-minute bar. Um, if we close above here, we've taken out this liquidity up here. So we'll
Yeah,
see
exactly.
how it ranges up here. 07.
Mm.
Want to be on the line here. Could see it get some legs if it closes above this level. Could see it get some legs to the upside.
The 1K text, it faces a lot of pressure. There is a lot of um sellers, maybe.
All right, they're
Mm,
gone. This guy's gone at least
yeah.
temporarily.
Mm.
All right. I hope. Let's see. Abdel, you might got it right here. Let's. I know. I'm not saying nothing. I don't want to keep quiet. I'm just gonna watch.
Uh, well, mm,
Kyle trades. I'm sorry, I didn't have my mic on the stream. You want to say you trade something pretty different, but what is your strategy to sum it up in like 1 minute? Abdo's strategy here on screen?
yeah, Abdo strategy. I mean, I combine ICT concept with Elite Wave, but in a small time frame, I'm using some small indicators, like you see. Maybe it's a 5 indicators. It all's an average. So, and yeah, some Fibonacci levels, ICT concept. But for sure, um, the high time frames, which means from the daily time frame to 10-minute time frame, 10 minute, okay? I'm using Elite Wave. I think, yeah, I think we have a 5 wave up with Elite Waves. Maybe, um, maybe a small fifth wave, maybe a small fifth wave. Okay. Or this is the first leg of the fifth wave. So if um, the market push higher to here, I will move my stop loss to here. Okay. And if this happens, um, it will be a sideways day. So I will choose to stop trading today because it's a sideways. We break above and we go lower like you see here, 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 here. So sideways. So it's not good for my strategy.
Picked the wrong day. You
Yeah.
should have traded
Oh, yeah,
yesterday.
yeah, no, no, no. At market open, I did a $500
Yeah.
because because we had a trend, um, a trend, a bullish trend, then a bearish trend, then a bullish trend.
Yep.
Basically, I chose to long at this um inverse FG when this inverse FG um like forms. So basically when this happens, I goes to the small time frame and I get a trade when market broke here. So
He said FVG, by the way, fair value gap
yeah,
for
yeah,
this
fair value gap.
inverse fair value gap,
Exactly.
which is a great trade, by the way. Excellent trade.
Yeah, because it was a trend. So, but here it's hard for me.
No, it is tough. It is a little. I mean, it's a little unfair. We'll definitely do this again. So it's no pressure. Thank you for spearing the iceberg though on the leaderboard because we're gonna, you're gonna be
Mhm.
first and last at the same time right now. It's a beautiful
Yeah,
place to be.
yeah,
So
yeah.
just for my strategies real quick, I'm using price action to determine liquidity. Where's liquidity? And when we
Mhm.
have overlapping areas, typically that's going to be areas where you find high liquidity. You see that we bounced right off of this overlap here. We came down, bounced over this overlap. Here, I'm going to move this guy out of the way. Bounced right over this overlap, and liquidity was found here, and it ripped off. So that's how I was trading today. I traded some liquidity I shorted up here
Mhm.
and took it right down to where this liquidity was. Actually, my stop was at 711 right here. So that's where we got filled.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
that's that. For the other strategy I'm trading, this is Al Brooks price action coupled with some good context. But whoa. This is just 2-bar trend breaks and
Mm.
bear and bull traps. That's all this is, really. And I'm using pre-market highs and lows as the range. Those are those yellow lines, pre-market highs, pre-market lows. Anything below pre-market lows, I'm considering bearish. Anything above pre-market highs, I'm considering bullish. So I'm only looking to go long, only looking to go short. If we're in the range, I can play either way. So that's basically to sum it up. So right now we're in the context of a big bull trap here. We broke out, tried to go higher, came back down into the range. I shorted here. There was another short here that I took here off this trap, but this one got ran through, and then I just, whoa. We got a little bit of an average down because as we get closer, the risk is less, but the reward, I'm looking to come down here to the 615. So that is my strategy there. Whoa. I have a guest on. My son all of a sudden is like, he's starting a rebellion here. It's like a revolt happening. So usually he's quiet. Today, not so much.
I hope the market didn't choose the the lower target, the yellow target. So I hope, but no hope in trading.
That's right. You know, it's this price action right here. I mean, look how beautiful a price action we had in the range, and then right into this A30 mark, it died. It straight died. Very difficult. I mean, I would have been trying to short the that liquidity the whole time, and if I was trying to hold a bigger swing, I would have been getting ran through this whole time myself. So very difficult to trade. 7 minutes left, by the way, Abdo.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for participating. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Tyler.
Cutting my mic because again, I have my little monkey over here. He's full of life today, which is good. I'm gonna go take him out here in a minute.
Yeah.
So you catching that little bit there? Let's see.
Well, yeah, I think I need to maybe move this stop to here. Yeah, $5. Let's see. I mean, if the market broke above this level, I should add another one. Like, oh, we out.
Oh, that flash down.
So,
That flash down.
yeah, $100 in loss. So no problem because as you can see, a $500 at market open, I get a $500.
Yeah.
So
No, it's all good.
that's
I'm forcing you to trade in this hour, so you don't necessarily have to, but I am forcing you to. So
yeah,
uh, go ahead.
I like I like 10:30 a.m. because 10:30 a.m. A lot of things happens at this time.
Yeah, okay. New York, right? 10:30 a.m. New York.
Yeah, let's see where is 10:30 a.m. Yeah, here is a top. I think you did a big win here. I was watching you.
Yeah, we held that. It was nice. It was nice to catch that little shift there, which was cool.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
was cool. Sorry, my kid was coughing. Man, I'm gonna have to free myself up here for the next time I have a guest on. But yeah, Abdo, thank you so much. Could I get that exit specifically
Yeah.
to the tick? Because I'm just going to be measuring ticks points here with the micro. Where was your exit on that point value? If you look, can you look at
Well,
the
I
orders or whatever it is? The orders, the trades orders.
well This trade I use my Elliott wave level, which was the low of this force wave, but like I told you, if I am choosing to entry and exit um with these two indicators, the EMA and super trend, I will wait to broke lower the super band or higher the super band.
All right.
Yeah, and what I told you happens 1 hour of sideway. So
That's exactly what happens. That's so crazy.
yeah, I told you, what if something like that happened?
Then I'm like, you're done for. Oh man, no, no, it's all good. It is honestly interesting to see it go flat up here after this big moves that have happened. That is very actually that's kind of interesting to me in general because usually that's not typical of the markets to do this anyways. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
especially
yeah.
when we
And
have
like
these big
really,
swings, like 100-point swings, and then we go to a 20-point range
yeah,
for a whole hour. That's at the top of the range. It's very interesting. If we're looking at the
yeah,
volume profile standpoint, that should be close to the biggest volume of the day up here. So the point of control should be up here around I would assume 795. So
y-
that would be
you
that.
you 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 know, it was hard to trade at this 40 range because a 40 range exactly you can't get along here and exit here, and it's a 40 range, so it was very hard. And like Kylie say, launch range, yeah, it's very tight, yeah. um yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. No. Ah.
So, oh yeah, I had my mic cut off for the stream. I asked him if he any Hail Mary trades in the last 2 minutes that he wants to do. So, so can you link your stream, by the way, Abdo, in the chat?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure,
Link
sure.
your stream in the chat. Um, thank you for coming on, bro. I love
Yeah, yeah.
you've hit some great. We talked before. We've traded before in different chats. You've done
Exactly, exactly.
fantastic levels that you've shown
Yeah,
us
yeah,
before.
yeah,
So
yeah.
thank you for your participation again.
Yeah,
This was just an unfair range here, just unfair.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, could I
I
before could I get your could I look at the trades there at the bottom? I just want to see where you got out exactly on the point value. So if you go to your trades tab at the bottom of that combine.
Mhm. You mean
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, your trade.
my position?
Yeah, where was your exit at specifically? Where did it get
The
filled?
let's
Okay, there you go. Perfect. All right, where was that? 789. Oh wow, look at that. Oh man. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh man, that's
uh,
good. Okay. So that's where you're usually like adding into positions, right? And scaling in and
yeah,
doing different stuff.
exactly,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly. I make
yeah.
I did an average,
Yeah.
and when market go higher, I close some till I get the best position. So yeah.
Okay.
If you remember at there is me yet to take at so before maybe 4 months there was a prop firm. I will not say the name of it, but it was allowing to trade the tick, like the quarter point. So I told you that, no, the old prop firm, but I don't need to say its name. Do you remember it? Yeah, 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 yeah. So Yeah. So yeah. I was trade with the same concept, but more than that. So yeah. But anyway, I appreciate you for hosting me, and and like you say, it was too hard. So yeah.
So I'm having some.
So
Yeah, I'm cutting my mic here on enough. Abdo, thank you so much for coming on, bro. I really
yeah,
appreciate you.
I
We're gonna be
yeah I
doing this
appreciate.
again. Don't worry. I may even have you on as a redemption in
Yeah.
a week or two. Maybe I'll catch you around some data. That way, that way you'll get some.
Yeah, because it was not fair. So yeah, I appreciate you for your hosting, and yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah, no problem, Abdo. So, okay, man, I'm getting some. Again, I'm gonna have to take this kid for a walk. Is what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm actually gonna cut the stream here, guys. Wednesdays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. We're gonna have guests on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We're gonna plan them, so it'll be this hour from I'm Pacific, so 8:30 to 10:30 Pacific, or from 11:30 to 12:30 East Coast. Yeah, Kyle Trades, thanks for coming in, bro. Appreciate you guys all stopping in today. Hopefully we get a couple nice. I'm hoping to pull up one of the other traders that does really well. There's going to be a couple really good traders here. I'm still in the short, by the way. Going to be looking to. I'm going to hold the short until I'm out of this trade at 14:30. I have to cut the trade at 14:30. So
I think it will play out in the BM session, New York BM
yeah,
session. I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a gap. Yeah. I'm thinking something too along those lines. So we'll see. I'm just trading the price action. There's nothing really for me to really, even from a 15-minute standpoint. The way that this just perfectly tapers, I don't even see a new aggressor here. I feel like all of this is going to get ran through very quickly, too. I feel like it's going to get ran through, and then we'll see if we break these lows and try and fill the gap. But it might not happen today. That's the only thing. This is just very interesting. The price action, the volume, everything. You do have a little bit of a new aggressor here on the 5-minute. If I put on my other one here. So from this standpoint, you do have a little bit of aggressor right here. This is a new buyer here trying to take this market up. But yeah, the sellers are just not real yet, but we do have this little like ice. I'm thinking it was kind of an iceberg initially off the open, but yeah, we'll see what happens, man. So anyways, Abdo, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Everyone, thanks
Yeah.
for joining the stream today. Don't forget to
Yeah.
subscribe, and we'll set up some meetings I'll be hosting in the future. So I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Abdo, for coming on, bro.
For sure, sir. Okay,
Alrighty,
thanks
guys.
so much.
Take care.
Have a good day.
You too.
Take care.
Peace.